Adi and me have is when we go to watch a movie together. Like that's something that we continue doing every Friday.
Wait, you go out of YRF or in YRF?
In YRF in Bombay.
So you're not going to a public multiplex?
No, but when we are outside India, we go everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's lovely to hold hands and go, and it's quite nice.
I remember he used to go to Gaiety Galaxy.
He still goes.
Really?
Yeah, he still goes. But now he's getting recognized more, which is great. But yeah, I think it's fun just, going and standing in the line, getting a ticket, getting a popcorn, and nowadays you get pizzas also, which is great. So you get like quite good food, food is really great.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's nice to like eat and watch your film, and it's crazy. It's like such a good experience. Why would you want to waste it in the house and then somebody comes and disturbs you, you have to pause and like, kya ho raha hai? Then like some message comes, oh, pause. In a film, you're like, dekhna hai. It's like, the urgency is there because you don't want to miss anything.
You've committed.
Yeah, in the house, you're like, acha, wo chawal chada hai. Pause karo, chawal lekar aao. It's like crazy. Like you want to go to the bathroom, you pause, you go to the bathroom. Like there's no fun.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah. During OTT, it was fun, it was great. But then now, ho gaya, wo COVID time, abhi nikal gaya, abhi chalo abhi.
But you're also a great believer in roles for women, which are very, very strong characters. You've always said that the woman has to sort of change the narrative, right?
Absolutely.
And at this point,
because she does that even in real life.
Absolutely. No, agreed.
Yeah.
But the truth is, Rani, ki is waqt, you're seeing more of those narratives where women have key roles on streaming as opposed to in theatrical. Do you think, you look at the roles, whatever, Sushmita's done, or Madhuri's done, or Kajol has recently done, it's like they are the center of the narrative and you don't see enough of that in theaters. Do you think streaming has changed the landscape for women?
Of course. I think anything that changes the landscape of women is best, and women wanting to do it is best. As long as people see our work, because we actors can only thrive when people watch our work. We're not working for 5 people watching our film, right? We want people all over the world to see our work, and sometimes, as I told you, there are different reasons why a film cannot be made for theatrical experience. Whether it's the monetization, whether the audience is really wanting to go and see a certain piece, but they are comfortable watching it in the confines of their home, so be it. But as an individual, if you're asking only about my individual point, is that I would try and give my audience a theatrical experience with the woman being the central character who's driving the narrative. And hopefully, I would believe that the audience would come and watch it. As long as my producer can make money, as long as my producer is not is in profit, is not losing money, I would continue doing that with theatrical films, because I do believe that cinema needs to be seen as a community and less as just an individual experience. When you watch a movie with different people with different mindsets, coming from different cultures, coming with different families who have different ideologies, when you're in a theater, you are seeing everybody's reaction, and that is a different vibe, At home, it becomes people who you've grown up with, or, people who are very familiar, or people who are like, you're like, okay, I want to watch this film. Okay, you want to watch it? Yeah. Somebody will say, no, I don't want to watch it. So that person will not watch it. So you have people who like a romantic genre, they will sit and watch a romantic genre. But when you're in a movie theater, you have so many people who love romance, you see. So the energy in a theater, like when there are 100 people clapping as opposed to 2 people clapping, it's a different vibe.
Absolutely.
And I think that is something that I live for. And I would pray to God that forever that I do films, my audience should come and they should watch me in the theater, because see, OTT पे तो आने ही वाला है ना उसके बाद.
Sure.
तो फिर उसके बाद देख लेना OTT पर.
Correct.
But I just have to nudge and urge people who are not moving on the first Friday. चलो ना, देखो ना, जाओ ना, थोड़ा देखने.
Listen,
You know?
the first Friday experience of Pathan was one of the finest experiences I've had. Yeah. I mean, we were screaming and whistling and oh my God,
So you
such
see,
fun.
that is what is, let me put it like that, Bollywood films.
Yeah,
You enjoy a Bollywood film in a theatre,
I agree.
you know,
I
and that is what makes us Bollywood stars. Till we don't have the high speed shot, we're like, एक तो होना चाहिए ना high speed, walk,
थोड़े बाल ऐसे.
थोड़े बाल ऐसे, तो कुछ तो हो ना. Without that, it's just incomplete.
Okay, I'm almost at the end of my questions and we'll get
Why?
audience questions. But
I like talking to you.
I have two more. I have two more. I read this old interview of Panji,
Yeah.
and she was talking about how you made Adi so much into a more relaxed person, into a happier person. She said that when he was younger, he would walk up the steps and sing. And she said he started to do that again, which was just the sweetest thing ever. Is this going to be in the book?
I'll put it, now that you've suggested.
You must.
100%.
है ना?
Yeah. See, I think the best thing about relationship is that you need to shock your partner every day. And I shock Adi every day. It's like every day he sees a new me. He's like, I don't know what's coming today, you know. So that's like good, you know, because he's really, bichara, simple, you know. So, yeah, it's like boring to be simple. So, yeah, I like to like make him like, he's always like, aaj kya hoga? So he tells me that for me it's like every day I'm putting on a new channel. One day it's comedy, one day it's drama, one day it's violence. So it's like it's a different movie each day. So it's nice, you know.
Yeah.
One day it's romance, of course.
Yes.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
Now, okay, last, apparently during Mrs. Chatterjee,
Yeah.
you met with Gopi Putran and you have talked about Mardaani 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell us more.
क्या बोले अभी? These writers
तो.
are very lazy. They don't write fast.
लिख ही रहे हैं.
लिख ही रहे तो लिख ही रहे. मतलब, but see,
But हो
for
रहा
me,
है. It's going to happen.
I'm crossing my fingers because I would love to play the part of Shivani. When I did Mardaani 2, I was quite nervous because, you know, I'd never done a sequel before, you know. I was like, how will it happen, you know, because I leave my characters behind each time a film gets over, and then I don't know whether I'll be able to reprise that part again. And with Mardaani 2, I was surprised that I enjoyed reprising the part. So now I've like tasted blood. So now I want to reprise it again in 3. So I'll be very, very happy and excited if Mardaani 3 script comes about, really something that we would make a film. Because I think I, as an actor, always believe that we don't want to do a film just because it sounds good. We need to do a film when the script is good and when we want to make a film which is making a difference, you know. And with Mardaani 3, we can't make a film if the story does not have that substance, you know. It has to be something that the people relate with today. Girls find it empowering. Only then we can do Mardaani 3. You know, we can't just do Mardaani 3 because it sounds exciting. So I'm hoping that if they can crack a really good script, I would like just get on with it.
So is there anything you've committed to right now?
No. No, I haven't. Because I think I give so much to a film when I do a film. Right from the day I say yes to the film, to the pre-production, to production, to after production, all the work, you know. So I'm like literally like all guns blazing. Because the product that finally reaches the audience, I want it to be like the best ever, you know, to best of our capability, you know.
Rani, you don't put pressure on yourself that I need to have a release this year? वो बिल्कुल नहीं है.
नहीं. Not at all. Because not for any other reason. It's because I think I value my fans too much. I don't think my fans will want to see a bad film of mine if I give a release every year, you know. They would rather wait for a good film and be proud of that film rather than just see me anywhere, you know. I think they're used to me now.
Yeah.
They stopped complaining. They've accepted me the way I am.
Well, on that happy note, we're going to bring out the fan question.
Oh, lovely.
Yes.
That's always nice to take.
So you just pick out names and please call out. Huh.
It's not moving. It's just gone to the same place. Shagnik Mukerji, have I pronounced it correctly? Shognik? Ki Shognik? Shagnik. Thanks. That's an information. I just got informed that Shagnik Mukerji is Bengali.
You would have never guessed.
I would have never guessed. I'm so sorry. He thinks I'm a Chopra now.
He does.
But he doesn't know that I am a Mukherjee and I will be Mukherjee till I die.
Exactly. Shognik, your question.
Shognik, bolo baba.
Yes. Good evening,
Banglate
ma'am.
bolo, Banglate.
Yeah.
Banglate.
আমি 20 years old. আমি সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স
তুমি কত?
20 years old.
20 বছর?
আমি সেন্ট জেভিয়ার্স কলেজে পড়ি।
বাহ।
তো আমার কোশ্চেন ছিল আপনার জন্য যে
সোনা ছেলে
আপনি একটা লেভেলে পৌঁছে গেছেন, এখানে অনেক সাকসেস হয়েছে, ভালো ফিল্মস হয়েছে, ইউ হ্যাভ
ফেলিয়ারও দেখেছি বাবা।
ফেলিয়ারও দেখেছো, and you have been you have reached up to a level when you are writing a book now on your life. So আমার question,
that book might come, might not come. I might just change my mind and say nahi.
আমার কোশ্চেন আপনার জন্য হচ্ছে যে যদি আপনার কোনো অ্যাডভাইস দেওয়ার ছিল ইয়াঙ্গার রানী মুখার্জির জন্য, younger version of yourself, what would that one advice be and why?
I think the advice I would give my younger self was very good you listen to your mom.
Yeah?
Yeah, so I think listening to your mom is a very good thing. You should always listen to your mother. And mothers are mothers, they always will want the best for you. So, yeah. So that's the advice I would give all 20-year-olds. Not only myself when I was 20. Robin Roy, another Bengali? Maaf kar do bhai. Because my mother's name was Krishna Roy, so I thought you are also. But you know, my daughter knows Malayali.
Really?
Yeah,
How
because she has a Malayali nurse.
Sad.
So
They make the best
she
films.
knows more Malayali than Bengali, by the way, my daughter.
Oh, okay, ma'am. So, if you were given the opportunity to rewrite one of your past characters, who would
Rewrite? I will write. I'm not a writer. Play it differently?
play differently?
Okay,
yeah.
great.
So, who would be that character and what changes would you make?
It's a good one.
It's a good one. Rewrite. Okay.
Kabhi alvida na kehna. But Tina was so lovely, yeah?
He doesn't want to kill me, I think.
That's
Tina.
possible.
Maybe I shouldn't have died.
Exactly.
But I was a good looking booth though. In white. Arriving and doing. But anyway.
Thank you.
Huh?
Any
Thank you also.
No, but
Actually, I didn't even answer your question.
is there any
But
character?
you're happy with whatever I said. Chalo, love you.
Is there any character, Rani, who you think about and feel ki, she could have sort of ended up in a different place?
See, I think the journey of all my characters in their respective stories, I think they have been the best. That's why I was part of it.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't like to change anything.
You were satisfied.
I was satisfied, and even if I was not, I learned from those incomplete characters or the characters that didn't work, because in films, as actors, we're always learning with the experiences that we have through our characters. Something works, something doesn't work. You know, some people think something is regressive, some people think it's not with the times. You know, there are so many different opinions that come with a character that I play. And yeah, so it's very interesting. So I don't think I'd like to change anything, but it was a good question. Pranoy Roach. Just sweet boy with an orange.
Hello everyone. Hi ma'am.
Tell me what is Roach, darling?
We are Anglo-Indians.
Huh? Anglo-Indians.
Anglo-Indians.
Lovely. Super. Tell me.
Ma'am, my question to you is, what's the best advice someone has given you about acting? And what is the advice you would give someone, who wants to get into the profession of acting?
So I think the best advice that I received at a very early age in my career, it was my career had not even started when I was with Roshan Taneja. So I remember very clearly is that my film was supposed to begin shoot in August, and I was signed for the film in June, as late as June. And there was like, she doesn't know anything about acting, what is to be done, and blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's go to Roshan Taneja, and maybe, she'll be able to pick up some stuff there. And I remember as that 16-year-old going to Roshan Taneja's living room with my dad. And my dad was like, she's come and she's starting a film, and, she would really like to know how to act, and, she would like to train under you. And I remember Roshan Taneja ji saying very categorically that, I don't have a pill that I can give your daughter and she'll learn acting. And it has to come from within. And that's something that has stayed with me because, you can't really learn how to act because acting is about reaction. It's about reacting. And all of you right now are actually acting. But you all are not aware that you all are. If I just put a camera on your face and if you release that, that's actually acting. The conversations that you have in your day-to-day life with your family, or the way you react dramatically, romantically, in friendship, like all those are scenes. And those are scenes that we portray on screen. So actually, you don't really act, you just have to be yourself.
Thank you.
Great advice.
Pratyusha Avasti. Hi, Pratyusha.
So, you were doing very romantic films, and then then No One Killed Jessica came, and that was a very different and very different character than you usually.
But I've done different even in the beginning. I did black in the middle of my romantic films. I did Yuva, I did Hey Ram. My first film was rather dramatic, Raja Ki Aayegi Barat.
Yeah, actually, yeah, I've seen that, yes.
You've not done good homework and come.
No. I brought up No One Killed Jessica because it's one of my favorite film of yours. So I just wanted to know how was the experience for you as a character. That's it. In No One Killed Jessica, you played that character. How was the experience playing that character during?
It was amazing. Because I never take up a project or a role which I don't find amazing myself. I have to really love that character to be able to portray her to the best of my ability. I have to be in love with the character that I'm portraying. Like I have to be in love. Like all the characters that I've played in my career, I would want to be friends with them.
Yeah.
So for me, I love to know this person because I'm born as Rani, right? So this is my only life. But, and I get to romance only Adi in this lifetime, you see. But through my characters, I can romance Shah Rukh, I can romance Salman. And I'm allowed to do that. And I'm paid for doing that. So that's so amazing, you see.
It's a good life.